when we say language, we use that word interchangeably with the concept speech. Language and speech to us are the same thing. But I don't think that this was always the case. Language is something which goes very deep into animal organization. Language is the coordination of detail about the present at hand for the purposes of making a model of the world that you can inhabit. And I dare say dogs, cats, birds, reptiles all do this. And if, as Chomsky believes, there are what are called syntactical deep structures in the human brain, they didn't just leap into existence 50,000 years ago. It comes up through the phylogenetic tree. And I got a boost in my ideas about this just 3 weeks ago. There was a fascinating article in Science News about these people who are teaching infants sign language months before they can speak. Months before they can speak. An infant can lie in a crib and in standard American Sign Language explain, "I'm wet, please change me, pick me up, I want a bottle." And this is phenomenal. Choreographer in New York who had invented a way of writing dance. Well, what that tells you is that dance is under the control of syntactical structure as well. So is sign language, so is spoken language. So what all this leads to is the conclusion that we had language for a long, long time before we had speech. I'm sure you've heard morons say to each other, "We don't know what we did before we got cable TV." You know? Well, what they're saying is that this new form of media is so inviting and enticing that it just expands and fills the universe, and you can't tell what you did before. So the bottom line here is speech is an invention. It's not something that we are genetically programmed to do. It's not an innate human ability. It's a skill. It's a technology. It's an invention. You wouldn't believe what a house of cards, the castle of knowledge turns out to be when you get inside the gates.